that advantage.
The Honourable Anne Tolley, 5 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to stand here as a member of the New Zealand National Party caucus and a minister in a national-led government. Why? Because this government delivers. Mr. Speaker, despite some of the most difficult economic times since the 1930s, the New Zealand economy is in better shape now than it was in 2008 when we took over from that lot over there. Why? Well, firstly, because we have a fantastic leader who, by the way, can write his own speeches. That's right. And we have a united caucus. We're not. Well, I was just going to say, we've got a fantastic finance minister, and he can add up, and he can subtract and multiply, which is more than we can say for them over there. Do you stop taking my lines? We've got strong, clear plans to strengthen our economy. We're supporting Christchurch and the rebuild of Christchurch. We've supported the elderly and some of New Zealand's most vulnerable through these tough times. We are focused on delivering better public services. In other words, Mr. Speaker, we are working hard for New Zealanders, but we are working smarter and better. Mr. Speaker, what a great year our New Zealand police have had. A 5.9% drop in the crime rate, and that's on top of a 7% drop in the crime rate last year. What a fantastic job they are doing, rolling out policing excellence, which includes things like Prevention First, which is getting out and working in communities, 33 neighbourhood policing teams, Mr. Speaker, working in some of our most hard-hit crime areas, working with communities to stop crime from happening. Using better use of technology, Mr. Speaker, which sees our officers not having to go back into the station so much, and that is how we are delivering more frontline policing hours than ever before, and that is making a real difference in our communities. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to thank all of our police staff, sworn and non-sworn, up and down the country. They are brave people, they are extremely patient people, and they are ultimate professionals, and I wish them all a very Merry Christmas. What about corrections? Well, corrections have seen a 5% drop in reoffending rates. And what does that mean? That actually means this year we have seen 3,700 fewer victims of crime, and about 925 fewer offenders. And I think that's made a big difference in some of our communities, Mr. Speaker. We have rolled out more education, more training and skills, more alcohol and drug rehabilitation to more prisoners than ever before. Right. Even in these tough economic times, we have been putting education in front of remand prisoners, which has never been done before, and we are making a real difference to turning around the lives of some of these prisoners. I think our prison officers and our correction staff have done a magnificent job this year, and I want to put on record our thanks to them and wish them a Merry Christmas too. In addition, Mr. Speaker, we have the SFO, Serious Fraud Office. Their job is to bring those white-collar criminals to justice, and they also have had a fantastic year with prosecutions and cases before the courts. They are the ones that are getting those guys into court and making them take ownership and be responsible for all those people out in New Zealand that they've scammed out of their life savings. They have got those white-collar criminals brought to justice, Mr. Speaker, and I want to thank all of those staff who work in Auckland in particular and wish them a Merry Christmas. And, Mr. Speaker, while we are wishing everyone Merry Christmas, can I wish Mr. Speaker, the deputies and assistant speakers Merry Christmas. Thank you for your presiding over this House throughout the year. Can I add my thanks to all the staff that work in the precincts of Parliament, the clerks, the Hansard people, the messengers, the cleaners, the security people, the people who work in Bellamy's and down here in the cafeteria. Can I thank my fabulous staff? Mr. Speaker, can I wish to all the members of this House safe journeys, safe celebrations, safe swimming and boating. Enjoy a New Zealand summer. Kia ora.
Todd McClay, 5 minutes.
Speaker, thank you very much.